Happy Jupiter Day, March the 3rd, on this juicy full moon. How are you guys doing today? Today is Jupiter Day, like I mentioned, and currently we have the moon, Jupiter, Neptune, and I believe there's another planet. I thought there was 4, but I'm thinking there's 3. There's definitely Jupiter, Neptune, and the moon. And it is a full moon transiting, transiting Pisces. So check where that is in your chart, because you might be receiving some abundance or some real, maybe some unexpected surprises coming in that area, because not only is the new moon, and the new moon in Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and ruled by Neptune, and with it being the full moon in this sign, it's gonna emphasis and put extra energy on that energy on that house. So with all things Pisces and Jupiter and Neptune, this energy is really speaking to just maybe you're feeling really optimistic at this time. You may be receiving a lot of abundance, or you're putting your gifts out there. Also, you may be just going straight for your dreams. You may be just going for it, really expanding on your dreams is what I'm seeing here, as well as maybe diving deep into your spirituality, your spiritual practices, whatever that means to you. But yeah, this energy. And then we also have where Capricorn is, we have Mars, Pluto, and Venus conjunct. So this is like a real strong, powerful energy right now. Maybe dealing with your relationships, and see where that is in your chart, and having to deal with your career, I would say, because it's in the sign of Capricorn. Maybe some changes having to do with your career and maybe your relationship, maybe doing more business partnerships is what I'm seeing. Yeah, just really going for it. It's like a really like drive. You really, putting that drive and energy towards whatever. Maybe you're not looking too much into your relationships or things that you need to transform. I feel like this energy right here is going to it's going to be more easier to transform and to transition into things that may be holding you back, or things that you really need to change at this time. So you are supported by this energy. So please try to utilize it. I took a nice little bath this morning. I'm feeling great. Energy's amped up. So yeah, I'm wishing the same for all of my watchers. And yeah, so the card of today is confusion. Or juggling, maybe having a lot of options, and then you see the waves in the back going so in different directions as well. So the waves going in different directions. The 2 of Pentacles. Very interesting. I have pulled this card out before. I was hoping you guys wouldn't see. I'm missing a button. I was trying to hide it, but let's just be real here. Stuff happens, so luckily I did find the spare button. Like, usually things like that I don't keep around, so it was very interesting that I kept that. I kept the button. Who keeps their buttons when you get like extra spare buttons from your outfits? Do you guys keep them, or you end up losing them eventually? Or if you're anything like me, it's like the first time I see it missing and I actually have it. That's pretty dope. Today's date, we have the date here, we have the card of the day, and then we have our beautiful interpretation of what our spiritual guides and what we're conjuring up in our spirit. Just put it on a paper, because it's real. Whatever you're feeling is real. Just believe it, feel it, write it. So I see confusion, juggling a lot of options. This is like a young, youthful energy. So, young, youthful energy. Maybe going in different directions. And he has a long hat, so I see that as I have to close. It's getting a little chilly out here. He has a long hat, so what I'm seeing there is just like expanding on thoughts and decisions to make about your values, or maybe your relationships or material possessions. Okay, so confusion, juggling a lot of options, young, youthful energy, going in different directions, expanding on your thoughts, decisions to make about your values, relationships, or material possessions, or the waves of water. So emotions are up and down, not stable. And then the 8 here, the infinity, like you're not looking at the bigger picture. Focus on just confusion, emotion. Girl is biting her nails. This is a really bad habit of mine. Okay, so I really like what I paused for a second because I was really enjoying what I was writing. So I'm gonna share right now. I'm gonna bring out our guidebook so we can smoothly just move into what I wrote and what the guidebooks are saying, so you guys can get a clear understanding. And yeah, we can just keep it moving for a beautiful full moon day, new moon, that I want you guys to really utilize to your fullest advantage, because it lasts for about 3 days. You want to really get the energy while it's really strong and in its, while it's heightened. So I'm gonna read quickly what the guidebooks are guiding us and what I wrote. So what I wrote is, today with this energy of the Two of Pentacles, we have confusion. We have confusion, juggling a lot of options, a young, youthful energy, going in different directions, expanding on your thoughts, decision to make about maybe values, your relationships, maybe material possessions. Emotions are up and down. They're really not in a stable manner, not looking at the bigger picture, focused on just these things that are building up. Focus on maybe just these small things. Like you're not able to really see the bigger picture. You're just focused on these small things. Your mind is just really focused on that right now. And this is really building up a lot of confusion, maybe emotion, maybe just a lot of choices, because you do have an infinite amount of choices. You are realizing that you have that. So maybe that's the reason why this is some built up frustration. And what the book says, it says in it represents a gravity, recreation, and a connection, which is the subject of design. But it reads also as news and message in writing such obstacles, agitation, trouble, and boilment. And here in this other guidebook, it says it means you need and find new results. It also says the endless possibilities, one personal contributions to the cosmic game enacts wholeness. It also means stands for the two pinnacles in each side, in all ways, personal strengths, bright sides, steamy gifts, and also disabilities having something to do with each other. Also says the large red hat symbolizes suggested ego, too much zeal, haughtiness, especially in so far out, aware of what's going on. Positive, a crown is growth beyond oneself and allocates. So very interesting. It says the waves in the back means life, high points and lows, personal growth, passage to new contentment. All life begins in the ocean. This brings to mind of our origins, our personal part in creation. So this is very interesting. So this book is really just highlighting like maybe a new positive, like not really positive, but where you find like new routes, a new way of looking at things. And my book is like, you know, you're expanding on things. Maybe you're focused too much. So one is like new and one is like focused on. So this is going to be really interesting. Please let me know down in the comment box if your day is more like mine, what Spirit was telling me, where you're more focused on an energy and maybe just is bringing a lot of emotions, a lot of confusions, a lot of different things. Or maybe it's more on the book where this is bringing a new, brighter energy out of. Yeah, so please let me know down in the comment box if mine maybe resonate with yours, or maybe one of these guidebooks did. Either or, the message is for you. And if it didn't resonate, that is okay as well. Hopefully this was nice and clear for you guys to understand. I'm liking and loving my new space. I'm not liking my button missing, but hey, this is a part of life, right? So yeah, we're in a new space, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.